Hey guys, welcome back to Sprocket. Today we are back and we are going to be building a tank for the Frantic Tank Company. Now this right here is my medium heavy tank, which was built for the World War I scenario, and honestly it did a really good job. The AI, however, that was trying to drive this did a horrible job. But anyway, what we're going to do today is actually do another World War I tank, but it is going to be a tank destroyer. So let's go ahead and jump straight into this and build something. Alright, so let's do this together, shall we? We are going to do a similar wheel setup to what we've done on the previous tanks, because, you know, it just makes sense to do that. So, let's go ahead and get rid of the fenders for now, go straight to the tracks, and figure this out together. So, it's going to be a relatively small vehicle, however, we are going to increase the size of the sprocket to be about 0.85. We're also going to increase the size of the idler to be about the same. 0.85. There we go. So far, so good. We're then going to raise this up like we have on the previous ones. We're going to raise this up as well, and we're going to raise this up too. It's not going to be as long as the previous one, but it is going to look pretty good. So we're going to do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this with the sprocket. Let's go with the idler wheel. It's going to look like that. The road wheels are going to look like this, and actually they're going to be bigger, I should say. So we're going to go to about 1 meter on those guys. Pretty crazy, but yeah, we're going to go with that. And we're going to go from there. Actually, should we go with 3, but then space them out? That seems like a cool idea. So there we go. We're going to go with 3 and space them out. I would actually like to go with 2 of these as well. So if we can space these guys, bring that back to there. Let's create the diameter to be a lot bigger. And leave that around there. Honestly, that looks pretty good to me. Let's go to our track segments, make those the World War I stuff. We'll create these so that they are about 100 millimeters, again, like we have previously, and then we want everything to fit within there. However, I want these tracks to be skinnier. Yeah, I do. I actually really want these tracks to be skinnier. So we're going to go down to 400 millimeters. There we go. We're then going to try and make everything else fit. So get rid of one of these. There we go. Get rid of one of these and make it skinnier slightly. And there we go. Honestly, that looks pretty nice. We're then going to do the width of these guys, bring them to the inside too. And that looks fan-dabby-dozy. Let's go with the idler real quick though and make it a little bit wider. There we go. That looks nice. I mean, it looks kind of horrible, but it's cool. It's cool. There we go. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is actually do the livery. So we're going to go to this, if I can. There we go. Nice. We're going to make this 30 and this 35. And there we go, that is the color that we've been using this entire time, and we're going to use it again. I don't know, it just seems to make sense to do so, so that is why we are doing it. Yeah, alright, cool. So from here, we need to figure out what the tank is actually supposed to look like, or what we're going to make it look like. Honestly, I think I'm going to extend this guy out the back, going to extend this guy down, bring it down like so, and I think I'm actually going to go from here, forwards like this. Yeah, actually quite far forwards too, to about there. Alright, good. From here, we're going to go backwards a little bit. We're going to bring this guy forwards a little bit, and this guy forwards a little bit too. Actually, I want this to be as rounded as possible. Don't know how I'm going to do that, though. So let's extend this a little bit. We're then going to do something like this. There we go. Bring this guy forwards, and I guess we're going to bring this guy forwards too. Drop it down a little bit, drop it backwards a little bit. There we go. Alright, kind of crazy, but also, I think this is going to work out. Nice. That doesn't look terrible to me. Let's raise that up a little bit more. Bring both of these guys backwards a little bit more, just so it's a little bit more pointy on the front. And that looks a-okay. Alright, so what I'm thinking we do now is select all of these guys, drag it upwards a little bit. There we go, so the mounts are actually mounted properly. We're then going to go to the mobility. We're going to drag these guys inwards a little bit. There we go. And that looks awesome. Yeah. I mean, this is pretty much what I wanted so far, so this is good. Let's go ahead and grab this guy and this guy, and we'll actually send it inwards a little bit more. Which does mean we can actually bring this backwards. There we go, lovely. And the way this is going to work is, I'm actually going to go and split this. Here at the back is where the gun is going to be mounted. We're going to raise this up actually quite far. And we're going to push it backwards quite far also. And essentially, the tank is going to have a casemate gun on it. Which is a little bit weird, but at the same time, could be kind of cool. Wait, actually, let's do this first. Go to edges, split this one. No. Edges, yes. Split. There we go. So we're going to do it here. Extend this guy upwards. Okay. I'm actually going to bring this backwards a little bit. We're going to bring this guy backwards a little bit too. We're going to leave that bit on the back open. And that's okay. Alright, good. Yeah. This is kind of cool. So from here, we're going to go ahead and mount the actual gun. I think we're going to do it straight away. So, let's go to freeform turrets. Grab one of these guys. Smash it directly on here at the front. Make the diameter of this guy a lot smaller. That's fantastic. And we just got to make it fit to size, which is about there. And essentially, what I need to do from here is make this round. It's just going to be a rounded turret. So let me quickly do that, and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, so this isn't looking exactly how I wanted it to look, but it's not looking terrible. It's not looking worse than what I wanted, so that's a good thing, I suppose. Anyway, let's go and select all of this, drag it upwards just a little bit more. We are going to have to grab this and send that up as well. This is, of course, the gun, and it is a casemate gun, which is mounted within the tank, which is a little bit strange, but yes, I think this does actually look pretty cool. So, next thing, we're going to go ahead and grab each and every one of these. On the top side, if possible. There we go. Including this guy and this guy. Alright, good. We're going to go ahead and do this. And we're going to get rid of this guy and this guy. And I'm going to move these guys backwards a little bit too. So there we go. It's a little bit more rounded on the top, which looks pretty good, actually. That's fine. So yeah, this is what it currently looks like. Kind of odd. Very odd. But it's not terrible. Alright, cool. So let's go to mobility real quick. We're going to get rid of a bunch of fuel. We'll go down to 75 liters, and I think it would look really good with a really big fuel tank mounted on the rear right here. Like a really big fuel tank, just like that. And honestly, that is a big fuel tank. That looks cool. Okay, the next thing that I wouldn't mind doing is actually adding a fender back onto here. So let's raise this up to the right height. Go ahead and bring it inwards. Lower it down to the right height because they're a little bit too high, just a tiny bit. And then make it fit. So bring this forwards. Actually, I might leave that all the way at the back. We're going to use the same one that we used last time. And the front end is going to look like this. However, we are going to offset the front. We're going to take it backwards. I'm going to scale this up and I'm going to angle it just like that. There we go. Yeah, that makes it look 10 times better. Just having fenders makes it look way better. From there, we're actually going to go to the width of these and bring them in. And that's good. Yeah. Okay, so where does the driver sit on something like this? Probably down here. So I'm thinking we actually extend this upwards. Actually quite a bit. This is going to look really strange actually with this. But yeah, we're going to do this. I'm going to angle this guy forwards. I'm going to angle this guy backwards slightly. And we're going to put a driver's view right there. Honestly, this is one of the weirdest ways of doing this, but I think it's kind of cool. So we're going to go ahead and shove that guy right there. On the other side, we're going to put an anti-infantry gun, like this one, and that's going to go right there like that. Okay, from there, we're going to go to viewports, we're going to grab one of these, and I'm going to shove it right here. So, unfortunately, the gun is actually mounted too low in order to fire over that. So we're going to have to raise that up a bit, but that's okay. Yeah, what a weird looking vehicle. Okay, so this is a tank destroyer, so we're going to make the gun as good as we possibly can, whilst also making it somewhat realistic. So it's going to be a 76mm gun. We're going to have this be 750, and we're going to extend the turret to be quite long. There we go. We're going to do 40 right here, we're going to do 40 right there, and we're going to do 25 and 25 right here. There we go. And that looks sick. That actually looks really good. Yeah. So now we have an actual gun. We have a driver, we have a gunner. Oh, we have a gun. We need a gun sight to go on there. Let's go ahead and move that off to the side. There we go. But I actually replaced this back there. That's good. I'm actually really pleased with this. So we should be able to aim up quite a bit. But aiming down might be a bit more of a struggle. Maybe. So let's go to basket space and increase this quite a lot, because we're going to have to add ammo in there. And that's good. Yeah. Alright, cool. So from here, I'm actually going to do a time-lapse where we add a bunch of detail to this, and then I guess we'll take it into No Tanks Land and hopefully win.
Can't find a time where I can tell ya what I feel now. Been biting my tongue for a while. The words just wanna come out. I'm too afraid to be rejected. It's so expected. I feel like I'm out of my mind, but I know I can't deny you. I am so alienated. Sitting on planet X. I'm becoming the person I've hated. Wonder what will happen next. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space. You send me right out into space, right into space. I'm not the kind of person who is sentimental, but this thing is making me soft, giving into my damn heart. It feels like I am losing my grip, going crazy, 'cause this doesn't make any sense. You're broken down all my defenses. No way back to the old me. When I'm stuck here on planet X, I'll become the person I've hated. Wonder what will happen next. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space. You send me right out into space. Right into space. My head tells me to stop, but there is nothing I can do now. When I'm with you, I lose myself. I feel good. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that
Okay, so as you guys can see, we have a gun that is working because I fired it during that time lapse. We've also got a bunch of rivets everywhere because everything was riveted. And yeah, everything on here seems to be working fine, which is awesome. I made a bigger engine. Our engine is here, and also there, and also here, which doesn't make much sense, but there you go. Our exhaust is right here on the side, which is pretty cool. We've got the FT logo thingamabobby right there, which is awesome. And actually, I want to copy that if I can. There we go. Because every other tank that we've made has sort of had one on the front, so we're going to go ahead and put it on the front again. There we go. Anyway, we are now ready to actually go to war. Yeah. Alright guys, this is us going to war. So, we are on No Tanks Land again, obviously, because, I don't know, we sort of always are when we are on the World War I one. But, oh, you know what, actually, let's do that thing again that we did last time, because this thing is way too slow at the minute. We're going to make it, like, 6 right there, which does say that it'll go slower, but because it's got more torque, it's actually a lot better for this map. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the battle. I'm assuming we have enough rounds for everything. In fact, we definitely do. So, yeah, let's go win. Okay, so, one of my guys is already firing. In fact, 2 of them seem to be firing. Yeah, both of those guys are firing at AT guns. That's cool. So far, my guys are doing better than the previous tank, because they're actually moving. The previous one didn't want to move at all. And it was only me really firing at things until the end, actually. It did start helping at the end. But anyway, let's try and get across this. I don't have any trench crossing thingamabobbies on the back, which is a bit of an issue because we've now just got stuck. Oh, come on. No! We might not actually be able to do this mission if that's the case. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Because that guy has somehow managed to destroy the crossing point. I don't know how that works, but it did. So yeah, let's get ourselves across there. Yeah, we need that trench crossing thing. Oh, we needed that trench crossing thing. The fact that my tracks are skinnier is probably a bad thing as well for this, because clearly there is less area to spread the weight on. So I feel like that messes things up a little bit, as you guys have just seen again. Oh, yeah, this tank isn't very good for that, is it? That's crazy. Anyway, we're going to continue making our way over there. Hopefully, we can actually make it. Alright, I don't know what's just happened to that, but it says one of my guys has just died. It doesn't say what to, it just says they're dead. So that's a thing. We haven't actually destroyed that bridge, so that's nice. But yeah, I don't know what happened to that guy. He's just exploded and died. Also, we are now actually where the artillery is going to land. Okay, we're good. We are good for now. Let's just keep trying to go through here. Plow through as quickly as we can, which honestly isn't that quick. And hope for the best. Oh, enemy tanks have been spotted, but I am in the firing line of the artillery. So that's a thing. Right, we're gonna have to deal with these guys. Let's try and take it from the left to the right. Too high. There we go, that was a good shot. Nice, let's move around. Oh, that was close. That did hit. There we go, he's dead, nice. I think I'm getting shot from somewhere in the middle here. Never mind. Alright, somewhere over there, I guess. A little bit higher, a tiny bit. Fire! Oh, that guy's already dead, nice. Where is the person that's shooting? Where's the guy? Oh, further left. Yeah, I see you. You should have stopped. You should have stopped whilst I was confused. Now he's dead. Alright, cool. There are 2 tanks remaining. I don't know where they are. I can't see them, so we're just gonna ignore them. Alright, let's make our way across with this guy. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't destroy the bridges with this one. We might, but hopefully not. Okay, the next bridge is coming up. I have a feeling this one is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt, but let's see. Yeah, like, it is. It is and it was. Ah, that sucks. That really sucks. Because realistically, we should be able to get out of this if the tracks work the way the tracks should have worked. But the tracks don't work that way. Alright, cool. We're going to have to put a thing on. We're just going to have to. So, one of these guys. Kind of like that. There we go. Go and shove it within the machine. And I think that's it. That's kind of all we need. Just for it to be put on the back like that. Yeah. Oh, it's a little bit too low, though. So raise it up slightly. There we go. I think that's good. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, cool. We have finally made it to the first bridge. Honestly, it takes ages. This map is one of the ones that I just really don't enjoy. It just takes ages to do it. Oh, we broke the thing again. Oh, no. Even the trench crossing thing isn't going to allow me to cross over this. Ah, that's so annoying. Right, well, I don't have time to finish right now, so I'll come back in the morning. Alright guys, it is the next day for me, and I've thought about this overnight, and we need to modify it slightly. So, what I'm thinking we do is actually bring this guy backwards a little bit, extending the length of this bit down here. We're then gonna go ahead and do the spacing, get rid of a bunch of that, just so we've got more wheels. That is where I'm going with this. We just needed more wheels. I'm thinking that will now actually work. Also, I do think that we could go ahead and make them wider, but first we're going to have to push them inwards. So if we can adjust them to go inwards, there we go, to about there, we'll actually add an extra wheel down there, which should make it a little bit better. So if we go to road wheels and we extend it, there we go. Honestly, I think that's going to help out massively. Maybe. Massively, maybe. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing moving, and hopefully all will go well. Oh, I actually just took a shot. I don't know where from, though, so that's a thing. I feel like it might have been over there. There it is. There it is. Nice. What a nice shot, actually. We moved it over the top end, and yeah, it did an arch and blew it up, which is lovely. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and send it down the middle now. I am going to use the bridge again, because I feel like we should. And I do wish that all of my extra tank destroyers would actually come with me. However, a lot of them don't seem to be moving, so that's kind of annoying. If we do die here, we'll have to switch over to another one and drive the entire distance again, which really sucks. But anyway, here we are crossing over a trench. That time we didn't destroy the bridge, because I think the fact that our road wheels are a little bit wider actually helps out massively. Also, the fact that with the road wheels, there's a AT gun there. Where is it? Where is it? It just shot me. Shot at me. I don't know. It's literally right there. I keep seeing it, but then it disappears. There it is. Nice. I can't remember what I was talking about a second ago, but anyway. I wish that the AI would follow me into war. Unfortunately, yeah, none of them are going to move. It sucks. It really sucks. Because that also means that I have to deal with the AI tanks all with one vehicle, which is kind of difficult, to be honest. And that is why I've added so much armor to this thing. Because, yeah, it's kind of unfair otherwise. Oh, no. Okay, right, that didn't hit me. I'm going to try and head in this direction and go straight through the center. Although I do need to shoot that guy too. Uh-oh. Alright, let's try and line ourselves up a shot on this guy. Wherever he is. There he is. Nice. And then we can keep going. Hopefully we don't die to an artillery strike here. Oh, boy. No, we're good. Alright, keep going. Drive! Our artillery has now just been fired. Hopefully that doesn't hit us. Oh! It didn't. Okay. Oh, now there's enemy tanks. There's an AT gun to my right, and there are enemy tanks up on the hill. I missed. And I died. Yeah. We actually just got hit by artillery. That sucks. And yeah, again, we have to wait for these guys. Ugh. Alright, so I've actually moved one of my guys up to the top of the hill right there. So that guy is just shooting at the enemies and hopefully destroying them. We're going to leave this guy to also shoot at the enemies. And then once I get them into the action like that, I do feel like they will actually participate in the fight. So I'm actually going to go ahead and drive this one up. I'll then drive those two up and hopefully, yeah, they'll actually help us this time. Alright, you know what? I'm actually restarting. So somebody did mention previously that obviously we can lower the upshift limit, which is probably actually a good idea. So if we drop that down a little bit, we drop this down a little bit, we can then change the gear ratios and have that work better. Because then at least we can actually change gears, which means that we can actually lower this down, I think, to let's say 4 and 4 and then drive. Alright, now we're in third. We changed from first to third more or less instantly. That's kind of crazy. Also, the fact that this barrel on the back is so big actually probably adds a bunch of weight to this. So let's have a little look. Not that much actually. It doesn't add very much weight at all. That's crazy. Anyway, let's go again. So, oh no, wait. Go to crew. Add an extra person. Make them a radio operator. Bring their working space down. And then go to antennas. Add an antenna to the back of this thing. Presumably up here will work fine. And then go again. So now we can actually say attack. My guys will move, I think. Or we can say line. And they'll try getting a line. A convoy. Does that mean they're actually moving? It doesn't actually look like they're moving. Those guys have stayed pretty much where they were. And then those guys over there? Yeah, this is pointless. I hate this. It's so annoying because, like, if the AI did actually work somewhat on this map, obviously it works on the other maps, it'd be a hell of a lot better. And actually a hell of a lot easier. But, yeah, there's not much I can do. There is literally not much I can do because they're just going to sit there. Ah, it's so annoying. You know, even if the AI actually just decided to spawn, I don't know, all in this little spot right here, in a line or something, maybe, so we can actually make them go through. I mean, obviously that's not really how this map is designed, but does it matter? Does it actually matter if it's gonna work? I don't know. Also, we are going so slow now that I've changed the gear ratios. Yeah. It does say that they're all gonna join me, but I don't know, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Like, that guy even, like, right behind us isn't moving. So no one else is moving. Ah, okay, right. Big old displacement right there. Downshift on 700. There we go. Okay, I mean, that is working. That is working. Let's go to transmission. We'll raise this back up to 6. Which means we are going to slow down a bit, but that's fine. And off we go again. So we got this guy that spawns right next to us, you see? We're going to say convoy. Hopefully it lines up. The other thing that I feel like is actually happening here is the AI isn't actually allowing the engine to get its revs back before trying to move. Meaning it's almost stalling it out. I think that's what's happening anyway. And yeah, that means that the actual tanks won't drive because they're getting stalled out, which clearly is a bit of an issue. Okay, so I've spent a little bit of time moving some of these guys forwards, which is nice. However, that guy decided to go sideways and presumably will start driving backwards very soon. Anyway, what this allows me to do is to drive forwards with at least a little bit of cover from these guys. Because they will shoot from there, so yeah, if the enemy tanks spawn in, they will shoot and hopefully kill them before I die. Although it was the artillery that killed me last time, so what I might do is actually drive straight through, ignore the tanks, hopefully, and just get past the artillery and then start killing the tanks. I don't know whether that's a good idea, but maybe. So I'm just going to keep driving, hopefully not die to the artillery. And we'll go from there. I'm actually going to go this way. Oh, I'm going to get killed. I can just sense it. There's going to be an artillery land right on my face. Any time now. Maybe the next firing that they do. Anyway, I'm going to keep driving. We're doing alright at the minute. Oh, jeez Louise. That was our own artillery that almost killed me. Holy! Anyway, there's enemy tanks right there. The enemy artillery is just fired. I'm going to continue to drive forwards. I'll try and maybe shoot a little bit as I go. Because I can kill them. There we go. I can one-shot these tanks. But it was the artillery that killed me last time. And I don't want these guys to be able to kill me either. So I wouldn't mind killing them before they kill me. Oh, that was a miss. I do obviously need some ammunition left over as well, but for now that's fine. I'm going to stop moving here. And I'm going to kill the rest of these. So, that missed. Ah! There we go, that got him, nice. We actually do a decent amount of damage with this thing, I'm not going to lie. The gun on this thing's pretty good. That guy did just get shot. And it did survive. Oh, just got shot again and survived. There we go, nice. Alright, cool, there's only one enemy tank remaining. I don't know where it is. And also, there is a bunch of AT guns. There's one right there. Which I'm a little bit scared about because the close range, they'll do quite a lot of damage at close range, I think. And my gun doesn't turn that far around. I'm already getting shot in the side. Alright, let's kill this guy first. There we go. And then let's turn our gun to the other side. And kill that one as well. Oh, there's another one on my right. Yikes. Alright, here we go. Shoot this guy. Nice, and then turn back around to the right. Please don't hide down this hole. I swear, if we... Ah, there's another one on my left. Okay, you know what? I don't think they'll be able to aim if we go past them. So I'm actually going to just ignore them, hopefully, and drive past. Because I don't think they can turn that much, just like my turret. So yeah, I'm going to ignore them. I'm going to drive straight past them. Okay. Here's the hedgehogs. Let's drive straight past those. There we go, nice. My guys are actually moving in now, but they are way behind me. Like, way behind. make our way across here. There we go, lovely. Oh, it is still turning and shooting me. Ah. I didn't think they'd be able to shoot this way, to be honest. But that's okay. As soon as we cross the next trench, I believe the next round of tanks will spawn in. So, let's deal with that. Oh, we didn't actually have to cross the next trench. We're already against them. There's 5 enemies. Hopefully my guys are in a position to shoot them. Because I'm actually not. Because I'm so far down. I can't shoot them from here. Yeah, which is a bit of an issue. But anyway, let's go ahead and keep going. Hopefully we can get up there and take them out. Okay, yeah, it looks like my guys are actually firing at them a little bit, but they seem to miss quite a lot as well, so that's an issue. They look like B4s? Are they B4s? I don't know. There's 2 right here. I can see another one over there, so there's 3, and then there's 2 on my right-hand side. Now, I don't want to get into a situation where I get shot at from every single side, so I'm going to try and shoot these guys on the left first. And hopefully we can actually kill them. So let's shoot this guy. There we go. Let's shoot this guy. There we go. We can actually just go through these guys, killing all of them. With relative ease, to be honest. Because they're not very heavily armored. Oh. You see, this is... Oh, no, we got him as well. Nice. And then finally, there's only those guys over there. I'm not worried about how many rounds I've got left, because I've got loads. So let's go ahead and turn to that side and shoot those guys. Oh, one of them's dead. All we gotta do is kill this guy. He's just been tracked. And shoot him in the face. Now he's dead. There we go. So the only thing we got left to do is to take out the artillery, and then we win. Honestly, this shouldn't have taken us this long. This video is gonna be really long. But I'm hoping you guys did enjoy it. I'm hoping you guys like the look of this thing as a tank destroyer. I don't mind it. It doesn't look quite as good as I wanted it to, but I don't mind it. And we might do an iteration of this later on in the future for maybe the interwar or maybe the early war? I'm not sure. We'll definitely do something else with something like this. Anyway, let's drive our way up to the top of this and just start taking out these guys. Okay, here we go. 1 dead. Nice. 2 dead. Nice. Here we go. Turn to the left. 3 dead. Lovely. Okay. Keep turning. We are getting stuck in a bit of a muddy puddle here, but we should be okay. I think that guy died. I'm not sure. Nice. And then let's do that one over there. And that one over there. Yeah, victory. Nice. We did it, guys. We did it! We took out all of the enemies with our tank destroyer, our WW1 Tank Destroyer. Anyway, I think I'm actually going to end this video here for now. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, where I think we'll be moving on to Interwar. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.